So most of the content that I put out, I talk about the 0% business credit card, right? Clean your profile, get your LLC set up correctly, apply through the right sequence, get $50,000 to $100,000 in 0% interest, and that is real. It absolutely works. And honestly, that is where most people need to start. But I want to show you what the next level looks like, because there is a next level and most people in this space never talk about it. I'm talking about $250,000 term loans directly from the bank, not credit cards, not revolving lines, a real business term loan from an institution like Chase, based entirely on what your business is actually doing. And here's what that requires. Your business needs to be generating over 1.3 million in gross annual revenue. That needs to be documented, not stated, documented. Meaning you have 2 years of filed personal and business tax returns, you have a current profit and loss statement prepared by a real CPA, and your net income needs to be in that $63,000 to $65,000 range. And that is what underwriting is looking at. Not your personal credit score, not your LLC age, your actual business financials, proving that the business consistently produces real revenue. And when those documents are solid, you go in through a VP or a personal relationship manager through the bank, not a teller, not a frontline employee, no. A bank vice president who can take your documentation directly into a higher level review. And in some cases, you can get it processed literally in the same day. Do you understand the difference between that and applying online through an algorithm? Now, there's another reason this level of funding matters beyond just the amount. So when your business is at this stage and you're using business term loans instead of personal credit, your personal profile stays completely untouched. So the debt doesn't report to your personal bureaus. Your personal score stays clean. Your flexibility for future rounds stay intact. And you are building business credit history at a level that opens even bigger doors later. That is the whole point of moving through the levels correctly. Personal credit builds the foundation, business credit cards give you the first real capital, and business term loans based on documented revenue give you institutional money at a scale. Now, the last thing that I want to say is this. This one is important. The way you show up matters. And I'm not talking about being fake. I'm not talking about pretending to be something that you're not. I'm talking about being intentional about how you present yourself when you are operating at this level. When you walk into a bank to sit down with a VP and you're dressed like you belong there in that room, people are gonna take you way more seriously than ever before, than before you even gonna start opening your mouth. Because when you're out networking and connecting with people who move real capital, the way you carry yourself signals whether you are someone they should pay attention to or not. The people that doing massive deals are not going to bring you into those type of rooms if you don't look like you belong there. So as the business grows, the presentation grows with it. And that is not about showing off. That is about being taken seriously by people who can actually change your trajectory. Comment 250K if this is the level that you're working toward, and if you want to understand what your business needs to look like before this kind of funding becomes available to you, hit the link in the description. Let's get your profile and the business where they need to be.